everybody, this is Ilana Michelson from IlanaMichelson.com, and I know I already did a Facebook Live today, but sometimes you have to be spontaneous and go with the flow, because my son came up to me this afternoon, and he's the one who just broke his arm and like 6 weeks ago, and he got his cast off 2 weeks ago, and he's really into photography, and he wanted to take some photos in the golden hour, which is right now, the golden hour. So he came to my room and he said, "Mom, you want to go out maybe and you can do a Facebook Live and I'll take photos in the golden hour?" And I'm like, okay, let's be spontaneous. Now, this is the interesting thing. Most times when you're spontaneous and you listen to your gut feeling and you go by your gut, you almost always win out. That's what I've kind of found in my life in terms of all the things that I've done. For instance, when I went on the Fastery of Tea, it was totally on my gut. Everyone thought I was totally crazy and I was wasting my money and no one would ever pay me to tap on them. And when I did it, even I thought I was crazy. And my big joke now is that not only do people pay me to tap on them, they pay me to turn imaginary dials. Now this is a really interesting thing. I'm making a course on it. I figured out this is one of the greatest manifestation processes you can imagine. And I have a healing attorney who used it, and he actually just made me this great video where he used it to release his neck pain, which he has suffered from for over a year. He used it to release pain in his feet, which he's had for over a year. And these pains are a pain of a level of like 8, 9 out of 10. And we're not talking about ones that are 2 or 3. And it's true he has to use it more and more often, but he doesn't have to take medications, and it takes somewhere between 1 to 10 minutes in order to do. And you'll hear about it because we have a great video for you set up for that, and we're going to have a great course about it so you can learn how to do this manifestation process as well, because it is a really cool manifestation process. And I know that I'm using it as well to manifest things like that I want in my life right now, and when I get them, don't worry about it, you'll hear about it. But I do it with all my clients at this point, and it's working pretty well for all of them. That's all I can say right now. I'm not going to give you any more spoilers, but you'll find out about it. It's really great. But my point is that when you go with your gut feeling, that feeling inside of you, even if your logical mind says, "No, don't do it, you're going to lose your money, you're crazy," doesn't matter. When your gut says to do it, that's when I know that I should be doing it. And when my gut sits there and tells me, "No, don't," not my gut, my head sits there and tells me, "No, don't," what I really know is that's my conscious mind who goes into that point of fear because it's starting to think of all the pros and all the cons and everything. And the pros and cons, if you have no other way to make a decision, you have no gut feeling about it, chances are I'd just say no. But if you really still wanted to, you could do the pros and cons and see where they add up to it. But if you have that gut feeling inside, that feeling of something just pushing you there, you know that that's when you should be doing it, especially when you have a little bit of fear bubbling up inside of you, because when you have that fear bubbling up inside of you, what it really is a kind of excitement. It's kind of this feeling like, I'm going to really do this. I'm going to do it. And you get really excited with this fear mixed inside of it. So go with your gut feeling. Now I'll tell you, there was another time when I went with my gut feeling, and that was before I attended my first live seminar, which was in England. And there also, I had listened to this guy beforehand, David Snyder, and I used to listen to him before I went to sleep every night. I'd watch some of his videos, and I loved him. And then when he said he had a seminar, the first hypnotherapy, and I really wanted to learn hypnotherapy as well, because I thought it would really round out the stuff that I already knew from Fastery of Tea and would help me with Fastery of Tea. My tapping buddy, Helga, hi there, Inbar, comes from a background in hypnotherapy, and she knows that hypnotherapy, and it really helps her when she works with me, and I says, I have to learn that too. And then he said he's having a course of hypnotherapy, and even though it cost a ton of money, and the hotel fare was a lot, and the airfare was a lot, there was something inside me that just said, do it. And before I even could think about it, I signed up, bought the tickets, made reservations. Now just imagine, okay, the seminar was in June. By December, I had everything set. I had all my reservations set up and the course. And I called them up and I said, "I'm in, right?" She's like, "Don't worry, you're the first one who signed up. You're in, don't worry." But it was one of the best things that I did, and I don't regret it for a moment. So all the things that I've done when thinking about my gut have all been amazing, and they have all led me to where I am today. And I feel that I'm a better person, I'm helping more people, I'm following my passion, and that's where I want to be. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, you can write them down below, or you can send them to my email address that's right above over there. And if you haven't given me a like, Give me a like down below. I love to get hearts. They make me feel good inside. If you're watching this on YouTube, the like button with a heart and the subscribe button and the button of the bell notifications that you will be notified every time there's a new video coming out. You won't have to miss it. Hope you enjoyed it, even though it's the second time today. And take care. I'm so glad you feel the same way, Inbar. I know you do. We're good friends and we're in the same headspace and everything. Totally aligned. Love you. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this great big world, or nighttime. And remember, everything's always going your way. Everything's always going my way. Everything's always going everybody's way. Take care from Ilana Michelson.